Find a comfortable position, seated or lying down, and start to let your body settle in. If you are lying down, think of the physical structure heavily letting go, relaxing. If you are seated, make sure that the spine is in an upright position, although allow the muscles to be somewhat supple without tensing and gripping, but still supporting the body to be upright, to allow the breath to flow in and out freely. So if you need to get any wriggles or any movement out of the body, so that you can allow yourself to be here and now. Taking a few deep breaths, really letting them move fully and deeply into the body, and even sighing the exhalations out. And allowing the eyes to gently close. As we allow the eyes to close, we allow our focal point to move inwards, letting it rest somewhere internal. So to do that, first of all, take a scan throughout the body. You can start at the toes or the fingers or the crown of the head, and then move in the opposite direction to the very tip of the other end of the body, just observing each body part, observing what state those body parts are in. And each of the body parts might be completely different to the next one, but just noticing, going through them, almost like you're categorizing them in the way of being either relaxed or maybe they're on the opposite end of the scale, more tense, or maybe somewhere in between. Once you notice one part, then move on to the next. It's not necessary to try and change the state of the physical body, but rather to allow the awareness to just move past each separate body part from one to the next, just becoming aware of the state that it's in, without resting too long on one body part, just observing one, then moving to the next, and so on. You might notice if there are any specific sensations as you observe each area of the physical body. There might be different temperatures from one area of the body to the next. But continue to notice each space, becoming aware of either how similar or how vastly different each area of your physical structure, of your physical body actually is right now. It's not always going to be like that, so this is just a bit of practice of awareness for what currently is, without needing to change anything, just observing it. And notice when your awareness does start to creep away, when it moves outside of the physical body. Bring it back in and continue that observance from body part to the next, and so on, until you've covered your entire physical structure. Again, noticing all you can about each area of your physical body. How does one feel compared to the next? And this comparison, it's not pigeonholing or labeling anything, not in a negative way anyway. It's more just noticing where that body part is at. It's neither good nor bad. It just is. That's how it is right now. And then move on to the next body part. And that comparison is simple, it's childlike, it's curious. And that comparison is just simply noticing the temperature, the physical sensations, anything else that might be standing out for you for that area. And then move on to the next. Until you have covered the entire body, from your toes to your fingertips to your head, noticing every single part. And then bringing your awareness to rest on the breath. How does the in-breath feel? How does the exhalation feel? Again, you might become aware of it in the way of temperature, of movement, of any other sensations that are associated with that in-breath and that out-breath. Become aware of each single one. How one breath is completely different to the next. How long it takes to breathe in, and then how long is the out-breath. And then this next in-breath, how far into the body do you feel the body filling up? And then how much can the body relax, become a little more calm through that awareness as you exhale. From inhale to exhale, continue pulling your awareness back into where you are. When it decides to move out from where you currently are, this physical structure, where you are sitting or laying right now, imagine that it's tethered. It's tethered to your physical structure, to your body, and you just simply pull it back in. And again, feel the breath. You might count as you breathe in. You might count as you breathe out. And again, between the two, it is a very curious comparison that you might make, where we don't place any of these comparisons in a negative way. We are just becoming aware of the differences, of the similarities. And through becoming aware of each of these, we get a little bit closer to our internal body. We work a little bit more on our presence, on our awareness. And by doing this right now, keep bringing it back into where you are. We are enhancing everything else that we will be doing, where we bring ourselves, our mind, into where our body currently is. We keep coming back to the in-breath and the out-breath. And again, anything else that is associated with the breath. How the body moves naturally through these. Maybe the different temperatures at the different areas of the body. And how they may fluctuate, or they might not. You are currently in your physical body right now. Your awareness is in this body. It is here. Keep bringing it back into where you are. Allow your experience of being right here and right now to heighten. And again, when it starts to move away from where you are, bring it back. This is basically the practice of allowing presence, of allowing awareness to be where we are. Again, enhancing not only this moment that you're in right now, but enhancing everything else you are yet to do, today, tomorrow, and so on. Bring yourself into right here, into right now. Continuing this practice as long as you would like, as long as you would need. You may want to stay here and continue it once I've finished speaking. Or you may be ready to move about your day. If you are, take a couple of nice deep breaths, sighing out the exhale. Although you're still in where you are, you're still in this body, your awareness is still right here. Noticing anything about them, the breaths, the sighs, whatever you decide to do with the breath, the pauses, or maybe the lack of. And then from there, when you are ready, open your eyes. Allowing your body to remain still, just allow the eyeballs to move around a little. And then as you are ready to move back into your day, move your body and allow yourself, your brain to follow. Thank you so much for doing something so important for you, for all those around you. Have the most amazing day.